Hey, Virgo. Okay, let's jump in. All right, so at the bottom of the deck is the Justice card. So this card, when this card comes up, I mean, it could be legal matters. Um, and I do see them, you have the Sun card here. You have the Devil as well, but I feel like anything where that was unjust, unfair, where you were being um, controlled or some sort of negative occurrence, the sun will come out and shine light on it. And then with the Justice card, I feel like things are coming to light, and there will be the decision is not going to be made with confusing misinformation. Like, it's going to be very clear. It's all the facts are going to be very clear. And so when the decision is made, it's not like, oh my God, that like you're not going to feel like they totally missed something. Like this judgment's going to be very fair and just. But it's also, when the Justice card comes up, is for me, validation. Like something, you may find out, I don't know why this example of all examples, but say you got cheated on once, and then you find out like that person, the person they were with, cheated on them or something, and you're kind of like, yeah, it kind of sucks, doesn't it? And not that you're like, nah, 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 but it was like, yeah, it doesn't feel so great. You just kind of feel like, or I use this came up for someone else. I use this example. I worked for this really abusive person. I mean, she would just randomly yell at me at work, like for no reason. I mean, she was just very volatile, and I ended up leaving as I moved. But I found out, it took a while, but a few years later, she was fired. And I was kind of like, not that I'm like wishing for people to get fired, but I was like, man, so, things do catch up with people. And so I feel like that's the energy that I'm getting. And I got, is that like, things are going to catch up with people. So it can, if you've been like, wow, that was really unfair that I had to be the one to leave this job because of that other person, or that I was treated like crap in that relationship, or whatever. And then it comes to find out, like, it came full circle, and so you feel validated. Now this Sun card is just it's vitality, it's aha moments, it's seeing things super clearly, being really energized, and taking charge. So when you have this Emperor card, or maybe you're filing like a lawsuit or sticking up to someone, you're finally like, you know what, this is not right, and it is my duty to speak up and to say something. It doesn't even have to necessarily be in the court system. It could be at work. It could be calling someone out on their behavior. We do have the Devil. So it could be like even an intervention, participating in an intervention with someone. Definitely get support, because codependence, I'm not a psychologist or anything, so just it can be tricky. So I would highly suggest getting support to help you navigate something like that. But it's like, it's sort of like dealing with a monkey on your back, whether it's something of your own that's been tying you down, or someone else projecting or trying to get you to carry the load. It's like you're seeing it. So all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, what am I doing? Why am I tolerating this? Why am I dealing with this? Like, this is not my burden. And so you feel like, I get it now. I see it. I'm no longer, there's the elephant in the room. I'm no longer in denial about this situation, or tolerating this anymore. I'm moving forward, because I'm going to be the leader in my own life. Sometimes if we're around these types of behaviors, it can be a little bit like, well, I can't do that because of them. I can't do that because of them. It can almost be like a little bit of a convenience. Like, I'm not really living my true life because of this person that is controlling and such. And, oh, I'll get crap if I spend money. I can't do this. I can't go out. And that's kind of like, you know what? Adult up. Like, you were responsible for your own life, and you need to, you know, grow up and take care of things. And if you want to do something, and there's no reason why you shouldn't be able to do it. It's not like you're, oh, I've decided I want an open relationship, even though we agreed on not having one. I'm not talking, I'm just going to go do it and you're just going to have to deal with it. Well, I mean, I'm talking about like, yeah, I'm going to go out with my friends on Friday. And if you're going to be a jealous, crazy control freak, then, this isn't going to work because I can go out and spend time with other people without you. And that is not grounds for you to freak out and have a temper tantrum because you don't feel in control or whatever. So you're really going to step up and take accountability for your own life and your own decisions. And it's going to be really freeing and maybe even a little bit scary, but you're like, all the decisions I make now, I'm responsible for. I'm accountable for everything. But that's okay. It's part of the growing up process. And it's going to bring, balance back into your life. Things were out of balance, were out of whack. Someone, it could be your own or someone else's negative behavior, bad behavior. It's weird. It's like all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, my whole life is like spent tiptoeing around this person or trying to, fix this situation. And it's like, you know what? If I'm the only one trying to fix a situation and it involves someone else, then it's not going to work. It's that kind of like, what am I doing? Why am I expending all this energy? Why am I allowing this person to have that much influence and control over me? It's like you're just going to start hanging up the phone. You're like, yeah, time for your problem. Bye. Like, when are you ever there for mine? You're just going to just start saying no. Wow, I'm very excited for you. I feel like you're just like, yeah, I got this, like I'm not going to waste my life dealing with other people's bad juju and negative energy and stuff like that. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. Take care.